you can still have a jockey, good-looking black dude
playing Fred.
Yeah, like
fucking pump.
Who gives a shit?
Who cares if he's piping Daphne?
Like yeah.
He's a fuck.
And then there's
we all know he's doing it.
There's a conspiracy that everybody in the Scooby-Doo show was getting down anyway.
All right, you guys can think I'm a
fucking.
You guys can think I'm a horn dog.
You see that shit?
I don't give a fuck. Nigga, there's so many chicks on Batty Hub in the Velma costumes, nigga.
That's all those things. As soon as you mention Velma.
Yeah, getting stuck in that motherfucker.
I dropped my glasses.
Oh, I'm stuck in the. I'm stuck in the dryer. Oh yeah, you're stuck in the dryer, all right.
I was just about to tell Keanu to leave it. Leave all this stuff we've been talking in and just clear through this. You mentioned that.
I don't know, but.
All right, so give me a countdown, little Nick.
Give me a Velma with a fat ass. I'll take that shit.
Right?
See, it's on that. Them girls in the cosplay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so ready?
You made midget dressed like Velma?
You ready, Jody?
Jinkies, I dropped my glasses.
You see all this bend over, pick it up.
Oh yeah. You're definitely keeping this in there now that he said that. You're definitely keeping that in. Yo, give me another countdown,
Bro, I
bro.
can slide in the midget's DM, bro. I ain't like married or not.
Jordan also wants to throw him in the water. He hears that.
You see that picture I sent the group chat?
Yo, you can get.
Homie living your dream.
I love when you guys send me the midget stuff because it's like these are already the bitches I be fucking.
Jordan said,
I'm already in their DMs.
Jordan's like, I already watched that bitch on Batty Hub. What up, world? Shout out to you guys in TV land. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also follow us on Instagram at The Show RI. Also follow us on Apple Music, Stitcher, and Spotify. This is Rhode Island's newest podcast, and we talk about everything under the sun. Sports, music, food, etc., etc. My guys to the right and the left of me, I'm Jared.
I'm Tony.
I'm Jordan.
Kiani.
Thomas.
Shout out to Iceberg. Shout out to the BB Dub Slayer. And shout out to our special guest, my boy Elon Egyptian Musk. He in the building. And this is The Show.
Bright lights, my city got a gleam on it. So first before you rock, you gotta lean on it. You might see a dealer, a scrapper, a shooter, a rapper, preacher, or actor.
Boys. Before we start, shout out to your boy Pig. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't make it tonight, but we holding it down for you, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, make sure you hit up Gladiator Glow for the merch. And also hit up Kiani Knows Coquito, because them things be bussin', G. So fellas, welcome back. Happy you guys is back. And for those who don't know, Jordan, Kiani, and Pig were down in Florida playing in national flag football tournaments. And Kiani was playing in a semi-pro national football game as well. And, oh yeah, take that out. Making some noise, G.
It's my empty Coquito cup.
First of all, for people who don't know, usually around the month of January, around Martin Luther Day weekend, teams from all over the country, all over the world actually, because you got teams from the Caribbean, all over. They come to Florida and they play in a national tournament for flag football. And sometimes you might have a 5-man flag football team. You might have a 7-on-7 flag football team, but the 8-on-8. But
and then you also got a females league.
And the females is bad, G.
Bro,
they're nice.
There was one year, this chick she was number 7 and she was slanging that thing like
from Chicago, no?
Yeah. Bro, she made a lot of guy quarterbacks look bad. Like, yo, stop throwing them.
Bro, I fell in love with that tight end, bro. She was dead nice.
Bro, she was scrambling, hitting people.
Bad,
like,
too.
Bang, bang. Rolling, and just still, it's a perfect dot. Boom, right in the basket.
Wasn't her name 50 Cent on the back of her jersey?
It
was 50 Cent, yeah. Bro, and so we all play 9-on-9 flag football. So, and that's what these guys were playing in over the weekend. So, fellas, you know, I could talk about this, but Kiani, I want to hear your perspective on your first tournament, man. How was it down there? Like, did you absorb it really? Like, did you really get to see, like, you know what I'm saying, what it truly is down there? It's lit.
Oh, it was fun. I had fun. There's a lot of teams there. Got to check out some of the games. A lot of good competition going around. Some crazy plays that I saw. There was like one crazy catch. I saw the back of the end zone. for a 2-point conversion, which was fucking wild. I think the dude who caught it used to be like, people saying dude played for like Giants or something, right?
There's a lot of XFL players out there.
Yeah, especially for like the A bracket guys and shit like that.
Well, there's some on the B's because a lot of those
came
teams
from the side.
Yeah, for real.
Jump straight across.
A lot of those guys jump ships on teams, so they could be in the A, B. You never know.
It's true.
But shit, Keone, also tell us also about now. Me and Jordan, we had the pleasure when we won our semi-pro championship. We had the opportunity to play, but our team never went. You know what I'm saying? You guys went undefeated. You guys earned the spot to go down there. How was that?
Oh, that was fun. We went game. The crazy part is, so mind you, the weather down there. For some reason, you think you in Florida, right?
Yeah,
This shit's supposed to be nice weather, warm. Nah, fuck that. That shit was cold as a motherfucker.
Hell
The
yeah.
wind was a bitch. We played the game on Saturday night, and it was 33 degrees out. I looked at the weather up here. It was 36. It was warmer up here than it was down there, which is the craziest part.
I think Friday, I want to say you guys had a day that was like 60 degrees or some shit.
It was 50 something. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like 40 something down there with massive wind.
For real.
Because we go down to Florida and they're cold, in their winter, technically, their cold season is when we go down there. So
It's just a weekend, like a weekend.
And it's sad because that Monday when we leave, it's like 80 degrees.
that Monday, Tuesday, actually it'd be like the Tuesday, Wednesday, it would be hot as hell out.
Nah, but yeah, but you know, for the game was it was fun. I mean, we played against the Detroit Ravens.
Dub or an L?
We lost.
What score?
I blame this guy right here, cause he didn't come down and play with us.
Stop doing that. Stop doing it. Get off me, Keanu.
See, look, now you make
It's
Thomas mad.
despicable. Listen,
Nah, I'm playing. He was hurt.
associated
It's
at
fine.
all. I'm not associated at all. It had nothing to do with me.
I'm just saying, if you were there, we probably would have won. We lost by a point.
Or if you had a kicker.
Yeah. That would help.
Or if you had a kicker.
All that talent and no
Or if he had a guy that could return kicks, punts, intercept the ball, catch the ball, touchdowns,
But if you had a kicker,
run the ball.
you would have been tied. Or you could have went up by.
Now you guys understood.
It's crazy. Y'all had a whole team.
Exactly. Yo, I swear to God, I was just about to say that. I said, now y'all got the experience what it was like to have all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Nah, so like, the biggest problem with that game, I mean, the refs were atrocious.
Oh my god, they were bad.
They
Yeah,
were fucking
they were bad.
atrocious.
Yeah, at the fourth, I want to say what, a minute, maybe 2 minutes left in the game. Well, maybe a couple of seconds. It's like fourth down. This is a big stop for them. They break the huddle in a punt formation, but they already break the huddle and they break it with 12.
One guy runs off the sideline,
And they
run a sneak and get the one. They don't need the yard.
Everybody's trying to get the ref's attention about that one guy. Then they just call a sneak and then gets the 1 yard.
Really?
But there was so many more.
There was a lot of other ones.
I mean, you got a lot of guys targeting with their heads late hits, throwing punches.
Shit just got real.
Yo,
But
bro, can't be doing that, bro.
Well, that's how. Well, you gotta defend yourselves too.
No, facts. You gotta defend yourself.
One of
bro.
our players got kicked out of the game because. So what happened was the play got blown dead, but they were coming full force and they were gonna hit Jeff, our quarterback. And he had a clean shot. They were gonna hit him. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Whistle blew, didn't matter. So our running back, Lucky, hit him. Like just like not didn't go like, but like act like the play was still going and kind of like they went and tackled him type of thing. And then they got up and they threw punches and he pushed him and they said, "Oh, get out of the game. You punched him." He's like, "They punched me. I shoved him with 2 hands." And they were like, "Nah, you're out." But they didn't kick the other guys out who started the whole shit.
Wow.
And so that was very early in the game. That was like the first possession of the game for us.
I was about to say that's first quarter.
Yep, first possession. After he went out, we didn't run the ball the rest of the game, which I think we should have.
Winning quarterback.
It's a criticism that I have.
Bro, you already
of our
know
team.
what happened. They put me at quarterback. You gotta let Booby spin. I'm a peacock and you gotta let me fly.
Oh shit!
Yo, Jordan, tell. Well, before I get to Jordan, congratulations on your
Uncle from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, he's Uncle Rico. Congratulations on
Give me that
on even
You know what I'm saying?
on even going down there and being able to absorb that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of dudes that never get to experience that shit, bro. And from a dude that almost went down there playing semi-pro, You know what I'm saying? Even though you guys came up short, yo, congrats, yo, for even getting the opportunity to go down there. We ain't no haters here. We salute you guys. You guys are representing.
I have it done.
For real, you representing.
I guess we just settled for being number 2 in the nation.
Yo, but you know what it is, bro? It's all about growth. No offense, you guys just became number 1 in your division. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just a slow takeover. Now next year, you guys come correct.
You guys get that? And boom.
Yeah.
It's a learning experience. Now you guys been there, and then boom.
Switch over to you.
What it do?
What it do, G? Holla. So Jordan was playing. Jordan and Kiani and Pig. They were all playing for the Whalers out of Hartford, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you boys. So tell me how it went. I heard you guys was kicking ass them first couple days, bro.
Yeah, we won the first game on Friday. We had some days you could play 2 games on Friday, or you could play 2 games on Saturday, and then obviously vice versa, 1 game on Friday, 2 games on Saturday. So we played we had 2 games Friday?
2 games Friday, 1 game Saturday.
1 game Saturday, yeah. So, and yo, that shit was bullshit. We had at 8 o'clock? No, 9 o'clock.
No, it was 1 game Friday, 2 games on Saturday.
Yeah. So we won the first game on Friday. Saturday we got a 9:15 game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a 1:30 game. It's a 4-hour wait, G.
What?
4-hour wait.
4 hours?
Right? Like 4 hours?
In between? Yeah. We tied the first game.
Tied the first game. But yo, when you go down to them national tournaments, bro, them dudes, their line majority of the time is big. It's like 1,200 plus going across the board.
Yo, facts.
And then when they see a little dude like me lined up in front of them,
they think it's work.
I don't get why they want to hold me, dog. Because it's too fast for their ass. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I had to put, because like he was saying, it was cold, so I had the ski mask on.
Big poo shiesty. Big bird.
Yo, the first move off their line, they were grabbing the mask and pulling it down. It's like, yo, Jesus Christ.
So who does that?
They're trying to play peekaboo or something.
I have no clue. And then they would rip my sweater.
Hold up, Jordan. Yo, as a lineman, your hand should not be going at their face, bro.
I hate that shit with a passion.
That's some corny shit, bro. I'm not just saying that because he's my brother, but that's some corny shit, bro. Get your fucking feet work going, bro. Get in the gym, learn how to fucking move, bro.
That's because they ain't got no feet work.
That's whack as fuck. Go ahead, Jordan.
Hand placement is terrible.
They'll fucking hold like a motherfucker, but you also got it comes with the territory when you played it in the trenches. But
yeah, it comes with the territory, bro. But like, come on now, your face is not fucking.
We also had this one ref that was the line judge.
Oh my god,
this nigga didn't move. He would go like this before you even if you go like this, like, yo, am I good, ref? He's already like this before you even. And then he'll be, when they say a hike or something, he'll be like, oh, you were offside. You didn't check in with me. And it's like.
Is it like the refs that made us change? Remember that back?
I want to say it's the same ref
that made us change those pads.
No. Yo, that day that was crazy. But
that was some bullshit.
He wasn't calling shit. So then it was like, you're pretty much playing. You gotta play damn near like street football. Like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna hold you. They gonna hold you.
Facts.
And you gotta get away with it. But man, they had me looking like a rag doll, bro. It's like
shit.
But it should, like he said, there was plays that was like unbelievable. Then it was plays like Rocket. Rocket got a
salute to Rocket. Salute. Uncle Swin, AJ,
team,
the whole squad.
Rocket just did a simple catch to kick return and did like one move and just ran straight, boom, in Rocket fashion. And then Bozeman, Ty Bozeman, shout out Ty Bozeman.
For real.
Your boy got mad. Your boy got a I forget what it was. I want to say it was a kick return. Or catch, no, it was a catch, and then your boy got skinny in between like 2 people, and then just down the sideline.
That boy good.
Oh yeah, he's a talented motherfucker.
Shit, shout out to Uncle Swin, shout out to Pig, shout out to all of those Hartford Whalers, man. Salute to them. I'm sad you guys came up short though. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see you guys win that shit, bro.
Lost to the team that
won. Yeah, man, that sucks.
But when you go down there, sometimes win, lose, or draw,
it's the experience.
It's the experience, and also it's the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, going down there, bro. A lot of those dudes that were holding me and shit like that, those are the same dudes that were at the end of the game saying, "Yo, good shit, bro. Like I had to hold your ass, so I didn't look bad for them to take me out."
Facts.
And then they also like to compliment you on your game or say something like that can improve your game even after playing.
Mm-hmm.
So like some dudes ain't like how dudes are out here where Like, nah, I ain't trying to see him do better than me because then this nigga's gonna take my spot or then this nigga's gonna have more shine than me rather than, oh, damn, this is an upcoming player. Like, yo, let me try to help him out. Like, teach him some work. You never know when somebody started. Like me, I started playing football 4 or 5 years old. And I also been around football my whole life.
Facts.
My dad, my uncles all played. So I've been a water boy, equipment boy, go catch the ball. Like, I've been around football. But when it comes to this, it's just the experience. And then you can always learn something too. Shit, there's new techniques coming out. And like he was saying, there's ex-NFL players in here. You never know who you're going up against or where they played their level. So if somebody got something to say to critique your game, don't
shout out
think
to
it's bad. It's good because now it's going to make you better for the next tournament. Or the next time you play, because there's also a lot more tournaments that you can do on different circuits and shit like that. So,
well, to piggyback off of what you're saying, I remember when we was kids. I remember my dad every around that time, around January. You know what I'm saying? Going with the Outlaws. You know what I mean? They're going down there 70 deep. You know what I mean? Going down there, and then my dad would come back home and he'd have like new gear. He'd have a new story to tell. And I remember him telling us back then, like, yo, you got to go down there and you got to see the girls play. The girls are nice. And at the time, this is like early 2000s. We're like, girls are playing football? Like, and he's like, yo, they're nice. And then, you know, when we ended up meeting Pig, and then, you know what I'm saying? And then he was telling us, like, yo, you guys we got to go. You got to go. And then when the Spartans ended up winning the bid, you know, salute to the Spartans, you know what I'm saying? Spartan gang over anything. But when we won our bid to go down there, bro, it was like everything they ever talked about, besides the weather part. You know what I'm saying? We wished it was a little bit warmer.
Oh,
but, yo, it was everything we ever thought of it was. You know what I'm saying? I only went down there twice. I want to go back down there again next year. But that shit, man, is an experience that no one really can't put your thumb on it. Like, you just got to go down there and absorb it yourself. Thomas, you know.
Yeah, speaking of, while we're on the topic of girls playing football, I ain't gonna lie, this is story time.
Story time. Pay attention, people. Story time.
I want to say sophomore year, playing against Charahoe.
Oh, no, it was your junior year. It was my sophomore year. Yeah.
My junior year.
No, yeah, you was right. It's your sophomore year. My freshman year, yeah.
I got PTSD because of this year. So we ran a West Virginia offense.
Yes, he did.
The option offense.
Remember that early fucking, you know what I'm saying? Was it Pat Gray? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Pat White.
So, bruh, I'm supposed to be reading the DN to my left. So I'm doing the fake here. And then pull back. So the DN kind of crashed down, but then the linebacker blitzed. So I went to turn this way, bro. And met the other DN. I'm talking about big.
78. Number 78.
78. Fuck that number. I'm talking about like 6 something.
Big as a motherfucker.
3, like, I'm talking about
Moose.
Laid my shit the fuck out. I'm talking about bam, folded me.
Like a flapjack.
So, you know, kept that number in my head. I'm like, I gotta get it. I gotta get that nigga back. Get that nigga back. So, mind you, I think we're up by something. My coach takes me out.
It was 21-6.
Now the other quarterback was
concussion protocol.
It was 21-6.
What you talking about?
No. We ended up he's forgetting. We had like a 3 and out like on that drive. So like after when we was coming back out, coach was like, nah, you ain't going back out there. Cause we're already up 21-6. It's the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left.
So I'm like, damn, I can't get my get back. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I was like, at the end of the game, I gotta say something to this nigga. Like, yo, good, that was a good fucking hit. I didn't even see it. Well, 78 ain't got a helmet on. Or was this big ginger bitch? Becky or some shit.
Yo, that was good hit, Rebecca, good hit. Becky.
This bitch letting me the fuck out, bro.
Yo, she stalked Jordan, bro.
I'm talking about bad. Like playing football 20-something years. I've never been hit like
she
that.
hit that motherfucker to a baseball slide. That motherfucker was running and said, "Toof."
He got hit by the icebox.
By icebox, cuz.
Icebox.
Don't even hang.
On steroids, this bitch was big, bro.
Bro, I remember sitting on the sideline because they were like, "Yeah, Rebecca." Jordan came up like fucking the quarterback from the Water Boy. Who there? Yo, I was like, "Yo, Jordan, I don't want to say it." Nah, what happened? Rebecca done hit you off something proper. No, she didn't. Wait, she. The bitch is like, yeah. I remember she had two ginger pigtails too, and she had the blackout too. Yo, she was.
Yeah, you got hit by Icebox, bro.
Yo, no, he got hit. Yeah, Jordan got hit. Yo, we was on the J. Now, mind you, I ain't gonna lie. Your boy was sitting hella bench at that time. Your boy was a swinger, so I played JV, but like they said,
you were a swinger.
Your boy, that's what my coach used to call it. So
you been watching what he called it.
So it basically meant like, yo, I played JV, but like if the varsity needed me on a game, they called me up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting on the JV bus and they're like, Jordan got hit by a girl. Jordan, I was like, yo, shut your JV bum ass niggas up.
Yo, what?
Yeah,
you tell me niggas had a song?
I held it down.
Niggas had a little dance going?
They never had a dance. Jordan got hit by a girl. Jordan got hit by a girl.
That's why them niggas were on that bus.
But I was like, yo, shut your JV. Yo, but hold on. I was like, yo, shut your JV bench woman ass motherfuckers up. They were like, yo, me, you JV too, nigga. I was like, nah, my black jersey hangs in my brother's locker. It ain't in mine, but it's in his. Like, fuck y'all niggas. But Jordan got hit by a girl.
Junior year, I had to come back and redeem myself, you feel me?
No, junior year, he set his boy up to get murdered. Shout out to my boy Koyo. Koyo comes to the huddle. This is a real story before. Fuck that shit. Yo, quick story before.
Fuck that shit.
Yo, so fucking Koyo comes to the huddle. He's complaining about not getting the ball. Jordan
Multiple
goes,
times, bro.
Jordan goes, all right. Koyo runs a slant. Jordan sees a linebacker sitting on that slant. Jordan throws that bitch anyway. Koyo don't see that fucking linebacker. That linebacker fucking puts hands and feet in Koyo's ass, nigga. Koyo woke up like.
And the way he hit Koyo owes that nigga a dinner.
He was like, he just seen Colonel Sanders go, Abdullah Oblongata. That's all he's seen around his head. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was out. He comes to the sideline, yo, Jordan, you really gonna leave me out to dry like that, dude? I thought we was brothers, bro. Jordan was like, keep running your mouth. Simple and plain.
That's why I play quarterback.
But yo,
can you imagine how much shit out here?
That was actually funny. I'm glad you said that shit though. But yo.
So I just wanted to say too about just playing football in general, because at the end of the day, and that's what the Nationals and all these guys, and it creates a brotherhood, which I think is just something that's so dope. Like, I know you guys now because I play football with you. You know what I'm saying? And so it creates a bond. You know, and going down to Nationals and meeting new people, like you were saying, and they learning from them too.
Like you meeting the dudes from Connecticut and shit, and getting to know them guys and shit.
It's really dope to like, oh yeah, like now we, you know what I'm saying? It just, like I said, it's a brotherhood.
Yeah, facts.
At the end of the day, it's like, you know, they'll look out for you, you look out for them, no matter, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Regardless, because that's just the environment that's created with playing football.
Well, shit, shout out to all those dudes from Rhode Island that went down there and took that trip. Salute to you dudes. You guys are making our league look good. You know what I'm saying? Good shit.
Oh, before. Yachty also, while we were down in Florida, boy did a comedy stand-up.
Oh, yeah, he did. My nigga caught a one-night stand on the mic, bro. Yo, up top.
Yo, the way they introduced this nigga, you sound like he used to name that.
Coming from Rhode Island.
Yeah, nah, it's
Give it up for
playing small forward.
The Fluffinator.
The Fluffinator.
Nah, but it was
you might have known him as the ghost from the Ghostbusters.
What was his name?
Wow.
Or selling tires.
Or as his most main character, Kirby, Kiani Dos Coquito.
Yo, D-Ray, get the table.
yo, if motherfucker come down the stairs, yo, we gonna.
I was about to say the same shit. What if you see a random nigga come running with a table? I'm like,
hold up, nigga.
How long you been here?
Yo, Iceberg, Elon, and Ethan, y'all got hold that down. Hold that down.
Like he gonna fuck.
But yo,
like,
shout out to Kiani going down to Florida, fucking doing his fucking on the mic, doing his fucking thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, you know what's crazy? So it was at the Orlando Improv Center.
Yeah.
Which is like one of the biggest comedy clubs in the world. But it was like not in the main event room. I'm still new to it, obviously.
Yeah.
So I was in the open mic area, but it was like, what happened is that they got to end the show when the main show ends.
Yes.
Problem is, the main show ends early, and he's like, we got a couple guys we got to get to, and they cut all, like, there was two guys in front of me, And then it was me, but he's like, we're cutting all your sets short. You usually did like 5 to 6 minutes. I had to do 3 minutes. I'm like, for like the past 2 hours, I was like, I had a 6-minute set ready to go. Now I gotta cut it down. I gotta rush this. So I get up on stage, and the 2 people in front of me were terrible. They cleared the fucking place out. There's probably like 6-7 people left in the fucking venue when I get up there.
Ooh, this man.
And my ass decided to do a joke. I didn't even write down. I had a premise for it. I was like, I had an idea of what I wanted to do. Didn't write it out. Didn't do none of that. I think it went all right. I mean, I had people laughing. Other comedians that did the main show that were over there, they were like, oh, keep it up. Keep doing that shit. You know, people came up to me and said some shit. So it was really dope to have that. And then, like I said, with football, there's like a brotherhood with comedians as well in the community.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But yo, I am gonna warn you, bro. And this goes out to anybody. What comes with like for instance, like the dude might say, yo, good shit, just to your face because you're there.
Yeah.
And turn around and turn to this motherfucker and be like, this nigga's trash.
We ain't gotta worry about it.
So never take anything at face value. You know, that's just me telling you. I'm not saying they wasn't genuine with it because I want them to be genuine with what they're saying, but I'm just telling you for future references. Alright, bro.
Well, I'm talking about even like where I'm like here.
Yeah.
You know, but I also have people come to me like, oh look, keep doing that shit. This is what you got.
You feel me though?
And they give you advice on certain shit.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm talking about. Not they just say good shit, but it's more like, hey man, keep doing your thing. This is what you got to do.
Exactly.
I always keep that in the back of my head. Like,
Tell a joke.
Like, what the hell is this?
Y'all come to the next show.
Yo, Kiani, let me.
Are you gonna be at that comedy?
Are you gonna, yeah, you performing that night?
Performing at that night?
No, I'm not. No, I'm going to enjoy the show. I ain't going to perform.
But yo,
unless they ask me to. I'm gonna be a ring and just walk up in that bitch like
to keep it on a positive note, I want to shout out to Rhode Island's own Boo Boo Andrade. I can't say, like, if you don't know who Boo Boo is, he is a pro boxer. He is a champion, undefeated boxer.
32, 19 knockouts.
Talk that talk, Jordan. Talk that talk, Jordan.
Everybody ducking him.
Everybody ducking him.
Nobody want to fight him.
Yo, Boo Boo catching bodies off the ripper.
Boo Boo
catching bodies off the ripper. Boo Boo Andrade. You get that? Because he pulled up to Providence on the Ripta bus. Jumped out the Ripta bus and went beast. Shout out to my dad. My dad, Brian Johnson, working with Boo Boo. Yo, I'm actually.
What is this? I Spy? Stealth or something? No, what is it?
No, I think it's I Spy.
But anyway, hold on. Let me shout out Dad. Yeah, shout out to my dad, Brian Johnson.
Yes, sir. Good job, Dad.
I'm proud of my father because, my dad had his hand in everything back in the day. Football, music, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy that he was able to be in certain rooms with certain people. I'm just so happy for my father. And I appreciate Boo Boo for bringing my father on and giving him that experience. Like, that's what's up.
You a real nigga for that, Jay.
For real. Big time. Man, salute to you, bro. You representing for Rhode Island and you representing for all the Cape Verdeans, bro. Salute to you too, man. But yo, I'm hearing.
You want to talk about Francis?
I'm hearing John Jones is becoming a heavyweight.
So
please explain the situation for people who don't know.
Jones been moving. He's been willing and trying to move up to heavyweight. You had the ideal fight was with Francis Ngannou.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been an ongoing negotiations with the UFC. UFC's offer was $8 million a fight for 3 fights, which they don't do 3-fight contracts. As far as I know, they don't do 3-fight contracts.
Mm-hmm.
$24 million. You can do 3 fights in a year and make. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most any heavyweight has ever made, more than Brock Lesnar, who was the other one that got paid the most. So he got that, but he wants to go for even bigger money. And Francis is leaving, and so instead the fight is going to be with John Jones and Cyril Gane, which is a pretty big matchup for John Jones, in my opinion. It's a tough matchup. Cyril Gane probably has the longest reach he's ever faced.
Mm-hmm.
I think Anderson Gustafsson had a 79-inch reach versus Cyril Gahn's 81. So it is as long that was his previous longest reach right there. But other than that, I see Francis Ngannou left, and he's thinking about like he said, chasing the bag. I don't think Bellator they don't have the competition, nor do I think they have deep enough pockets to offer $8 million a fight. So now he's thinking about maybe it's boxing that he goes into, and there's Tyson Fury, there's Deontay Wilder, and there's Anthony Joshua. Mm-hmm. I think he loses to all in boxing. But you guys got to go to boxing like that. He has a puncher's chance because he's got the power he has is ridiculous. One punch can knock anybody out, but I don't think he can outbox any of those guys.
Well, he already got the striking, so you don't think he could do his footwork and a little bit more skills? Because MMA, let's be honest, besides the takedown and shit like that, the striking, because that's what some of them are boxers, kickboxers. So isn't it more just homing like combos and a little bit of skills? He already got the power. The
stances are different. You're a little bit more open. It's a lot of subtle nuances, but things that these guys are perfected and are down. So when you're going at the top of the top, like it's different. If he transitioned to boxing and started on the low end and was boxing those guys, no. If you shooting for Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, like all them dudes, you're gonna get outboxed. But those are the guys that have been training their whole lives just boxing.
Yeah. So let's do it like this.
Jake Paul just started knocking niggas the fuck out.
Who did he knock out?
Who didn't he knock out?
You're talking about Tyron Woodley, who wasn't really that much of a striker in the UFC. You're talking about
everybody's saying those are fixed, anyways.
Yeah, but if you watch him, he's a good boxer. But who has he really fought to make him that noticeable? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so let's do it like this, right?
You won't answer my call.
Let's do it like this, right? So so let's be honest. So who do you guys got? You got John Jones, or do you got what's homie's name?
Cyril Gahn.
Cyril Gahn. Do you got Cyril Gahn, or do you got John Jones?
I got John Jones.
What you got, cuz?
All day.
You got?
My coach
I don't even care, but sure, John Jones.
You don't know about UFC?
I don't really watch MMA like that.
I think this will be John Jones' biggest tough in his career so far.
Yo, I want John Jones to win. I'm putting it out there.
Just because he's Chandler Jones' brother, John Jones.
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? One thing I can say about now I get like the UFC, like you're able to use your feet, you're able to put people in chokeholds, you're able to tap people out and shit like that. But yo, to me, and I don't want to get too off subject, but like I don't know, I'd rather sit and watch 12 rounds of boxing than to watch the UFC any day. Like that's just my opinion.
Well, boxing.
I just love boxing. Like to watch boxing.
Boxing's like chess. You know what I mean, it's a strategy. You gotta break your opponent down, see what they're giving you, what their strength. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For MMA, it's like, bro, I can run and fucking kick
MMA is just fucking savage, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's just savage, bro. Motherfuckers will hit you like.
I'm more of an MMA guy. I've done jiu-jitsu, all that type of shit, Muay Thai, and wrestling. But I think there is a little more violence in boxing to the point where, because there's more deaths in boxing.
That's crazy, like.
But I think it's because you have bigger gloves.
Yeah.
And you take more hits to the head.
You do.
In MMA, you're not always taking hits to the head. There's leg kicks, there's body kicks, there's taking you down. You're
just getting knocked out by rib
going
shots.
for submissions, and you're not constantly taking as much punishment to your head.
Do you also think that they fight boxers with what you said, like it's more violent? You think it's also because they fight? Some boxers have more fights than an MMA fighter would have.
You think it's because of longer rounds too?
That too.
I think, like I said, I think it's more of the glove and the punishment to the head.
You're taking like 30 shots to the head compared to like the 15 and like.
Yeah, because you also I think boxers do sparring, all that shit. Where MMA fighters they do, but it's more like just working on their grappling.
Certain things. Like certain guys work on certain areas. Like you're going into a fight, you know what I'm saying, and you're working out you know, if you're a striker, you did kickboxing, but you're going up against a guy who's you know background is Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all that type of shit. You're gonna want to stay sharp on your skills, but you're also gonna do a lot of training on takedown defense and grappling and shit like that.
MMA fighters are crazy. Though.
No, they are crazy. I'm just saying, I love boxing.
You see the shit that they do to make weight, like cut weight.
No, they do mad shit.
That sauna,
yo,
Khabib, being like sauna, then getting out and being
Khabib wrestling
with and blankets covering you up.
Khabib wrestling in a bear and shit, like
the
bear.
Ultimate Champion, the Ultimate Ultimate Fighter Champion.
Yeah,
the Ultimate Fighter. That's what the name of the show was. That shit is like you see the way
bro.
Yeah,
the shit that they have to go through.
I remember watching
the
YouTube shorts on those.
What's that shit with Floyd Mayweather?
24 hours.
24 access to 24 hours type shit. Like you seeing what he goes through with his with weights and running and sweating. It's like damn, you thought that was crazy. But then when you watch that show you talk about, it's like seeing what these MMA fighters do to cut weight. Like I seen one nigga legit get out of the sauna, and he was in there so long. Like these motherfuckers were holding the door. Like nah, you gotta be in there a little bit longer, bro. Like to cut this weight. And then when he's getting out, he's getting carried out like limp.
Yeah.
Then this nigga's laying on the floor. They're like, all right, get a couple, give him bro, it was 10 seconds. Then these niggas are coming on him with hot towels and blankets and shit, covering
making
him
him
up.
sweat and shit.
And then still still making this nigga sweat. And then they're trying to make him go to the bathroom and then
lose all that water weight.
Yeah, he told him bro, I got nothing left to give.
He's getting carried to the fucking thing. Your boy's butt naked and barely makes it by
You ever seen? You know who Anthony Johnson is? May he rest in peace.
Why does this sound familiar?
He's a former UFC fighter. Now he fought at light heavyweight. He was supposed to fight John Jones.
Yes, I know who it is.
He fought Dan Cormier, and he's also
The bald head one.
I'll show y'all a picture, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen.
He just recently died.
He recently died.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
But he used to fight.
I think he was bald. He had the braids, right?
Nah.
Is that who I'm thinking of?
No. But he used to fight featherweight.
That's how he died, from cutting weight and stuff?
No, but I'm saying what he used to look like when he used to cut weight.
Bro, some of them niggas look like, I'm sorry to say it, look like Holocaust people.
Thank God I never had to do that.
Like, bro, they be looking like, bro, you see them niggas, be looking sick. Like, you remember when look at the, transformation of Conor McGregor.
Like you see these pictures right here of him, and then you see him, the day of the fight. So this is when he does the weigh-ins, right?
Yeah, he don't look good.
Look at you.
But this is how he naturally looks. When you look at him, let me see if I can.
Look at you, Chuck.
And then this would be him on fight day. Right here is a side by side.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm down. Bro, you ain't gotta show me, nigga. Them shits I'm telling you, bro, them niggas look sick.
He was built. His body was. He shouldn't have been fighting in the featherweight. But I didn't look at the cause of death. I could look that up.
And even you look at it how are you people there to take this dude's weight, but then you're looking at him getting carried on he don't look healthy.
Some of them dudes put on 15, 20 pounds right after they went in.
No, yeah, I know. Granted, they get to eat, but it's just you know what I mean?
Once you make weight, them dudes is at the buffet. They out here.
What you gotta do as long as you can
get your ass up there, and you better weigh this, boy.
So there's a fight tonight. Obviously, when this goes up, the fight would already have happened. For the light heavyweight championship, and it's got Glover Teixeira, and I forgot the other his first name Hill. But they'll be fighting. But they brought a guy with, just in case something happens, which is Anthony Smith. They brought him down, and
on standby.
To be on standby just in case anything happens. One of those guys can't fight. They want to have a guy to fight.
Yo, so
he didn't make weight. He had to make weight. They're gonna pay him his full, and they're paying him handsomely. He didn't make weight, and so if you miss weight on the first, you have 2 hours or whatever to make that weight. He's off by 4 pounds.
So guys, just to keep the sports vibe going, and shout out to Pig because he came up with this concept and idea. We all grew up, in the 2000s era. We grew up watching Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, all them good guys, whatever. Tony's old ass, he was watching fucking Johnny Unitas and shit, fucking old bastard. But
alright.
Back when they had leather helmets.
But yo,
Autogram.
we've watched Tom Brady win 7 Super Bowls. All of us are in agreement to that. We've seen Tom Brady do some amazing things in his 20-plus year career. Honest to God, what do you guys think, like, still makes him want to play? Like, or, like, what still drives him? Like, what's making him stay on the field being 40-something years old? And granted, we're blessed to see somebody even play this long. Because back when we was kids, I don't know how it is when y'all were coming up, because you guys are younger than us. But when we was kids, they were saying the NFL stood for not for long. And
for most players, it is.
For most players, not for long. And you was only like, 30, after 30-something and up, you wasn't supposed to be in the league no more.
Positions are like that.
So, like, what do you think Tom Brady is even playing for now? Like, and do you think he's going to go to a new team? Do you think he's going to ride off into the sunset on his GOAT? Back to New England and get a red jacket before he gets his gold one?
Go
ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say I think he's gonna come back. I think he might stay with Tampa, to be honest. But I don't think like he's gonna stop, bruh. He got a divorce.
What does that mean?
Like, elaborate, Thomas. Go ahead, elaborate. Go ahead. Chick telling him what to do, like he had before. He retired. They came back when he had a bitch. Got rid of the bitch.
It wasn't a bitch. It was his wife, Janet.
I'm sorry. And it's also I'm speaking aggressively.
Yo, his gangster be coming out on the low sometimes, yo. I swear. Go ahead.
You didn't hear all that.
I know, right? You gotta get the mic all catching up on this shit.
Fired up about it.
He's like, the bitch is the reason they didn't win nothing.
You got a bitch. And it's like it's
the bitch.
Like it's a side piece or something. Like she came out like, nah, I need half.
Yo, Keanu, when you do edits on this video, you gotta, every time we say the bitch, you gotta put it like big letters on that screen real quick. So we know we mean it.
Or just make it look like it's coming out of Thomas' mouth. Just make
the bitch. Like, yeah. Go ahead. So keep going.
Hey, yo.
The bitch was the reason.
That's pretty much it, though.
But what I'm saying is, bro, what do you think is keeping him going, though? Like, what makes you think he wants to keep playing for? Like, what does he have to prove?
Well, he don't got nothing to prove. He's just trying to run up them numbers. That's it. In my opinion.
That itch. He still got that itch. That's it.
For real.
He's a competitor.
Yeah. I think he's trying to break every quarterback record.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Does he hold all the records already?
He owns a lot of them.
Yeah. I mean, I know Drew Brees owned a lot. I don't know if he's passed.
No, he's already passed.
Yeah. On the
passing and all that shit. Yeah. I don't know about the police.
I know that's just one that comes to mind. I know
like passing yards and all that shit. He's got.
Yeah. That's one thing I can think of was what's driving him to keep playing. You already won more Super Bowls. You already got 7 of them. My only thing is when you guys saying you still got the itch, which obviously we can see that. But I think it can only be you still in the lead to just try to get the records, every record before I go.
He's always said he's gonna play until he can't play anymore. So he still thinks he can play.
Maybe that's
contrary to what looked like last week when he was playing.
Yeah, but he also is blaming the team too. It's not just him
in the playoffs.
He can't throw to himself.
Instead he threw it right to the Dallas defender. He's trying to throw it out of bounds and throws it right to the Dallas defender.
Yo,
in the red zone.
Hey man, last time he looked like that was in New England, and then he went to fucking Tampa Bay and won a Super Bowl.
It's funny because they said that. Jesus. They said that right before I knew they jinxed him. As soon as he said he hasn't thrown a red zone interception in this amount of attempts or whatever.
Well, they always do that.
And then right when they said it, he throws the interception. I was like, "You son of a bitch! He's gonna throw one here."
Broadcasters always jinx motherfuckers.
Could have ran the ball there too.
But what team do you think he would go to?
It's either San Francisco, fucking the Raiders.
Don't sleep on Atlanta.
Atlanta ain't gonna go.
If he goes to Atlanta
has a good nucleus right there.
Bro, if he goes to Atlanta,
they do, but
cause he goes to Atlanta, he's gonna wear a 28-3 shirt every day. Every day.
How much does he love his tight ends? You got Kyle Pitts over there.
Yeah, but it's either the Raiders, San Francisco. What was the other one I said?
The Patriots.
Miami.
How would y'all feel if he went to the Jets?
Miami. He ain't coming back to the Patriots.
How would you? But you guys as Patriots fans though.
You always against us, cuz. What's up? Yo, you don't like me and Jordan or something, cuz?
Bro, there's nothing. Why come back to the Patriots?
It's home.
It's home. But why come back? He ain't got no receivers.
I seen a rumor that we about to get Lamar Jackson.
You see how old he is? You think he wants to go there?
Yo, you think Robert Kraft's gonna pay Lamar Jackson?
He better, motherfucker. He ain't paying nobody else.
I would take Lamar Jackson, but they ain't gonna pay Lamar Jackson.
Nigga, you better pay Lamar Jackson. You got Mac Jones fat ass back there. He ain't doing shit.
Every game when that motherfucker beats us, you want to be hugging up on him.
If anything,
maybe you should get an offensive fucking coordinator and somebody that can actually develop Mac Jones.
They're looking for
you already have a hatred towards the Patriots. I don't want
to.
I'm being honest though.
No, they're looking for an offensive.
You need an offensive coordinator.
Matt Patricia was.
I like Mac Jones.
He was alright as a defensive coordinator, but when he's like
he was whack as a defensive coordinator.
Literally
the next year, Flores took over and their defense was way better.
Yeah, for real.
So I think
technically Flores is the one who called Malcolm Butler in that game against Seattle. It's all on ESPN Classic. Malcolm, get in.
Well,
Malcolm, get in.
Patricia takes credit for that play.
But yo, to go back to what I was saying, I think what keeps Tom Brady playing, and it might not be significant to you guys, but I honestly think it's from him being not being overlooked in his career, and not just not being like low draft. I'm talking about like everyone still, even when he won the 3 Super Bowls, they always said, "Well, yeah, but you had a good defense. You had this. You had Bill Belichick. You had this." And then
even after he's won like 5 or 6, he's gonna hit the cliff and he's gonna fall off.
And then when he beat Seattle, he's not doing it again. He goes and he comes back and beats Atlanta. Oh, he won't do that again. He comes back and beats, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's like he was always counted out. Like he never was the clear indication that he was the guy until he won 6. Until he won that 6th one, that's when everyone was like, all right, he's the GOAT. I mean, us New England fans, we was saying he was the GOAT after the fucking 3rd one. like you know what I'm saying? We were saying he was the GOAT after the 3rd Super Bowl. But I honestly believe, I think what keeps Tom Brady playing and what keeps him going is over the years him being overlooked and people not all outright giving him the position. Because you remember even when it was him and Peyton, people was more hype about Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
Tom was up.
Every year they was always Tom was up. Peyton was the better quarterback in the regular season, and when it came to crunch time in the playoffs,
he was the better quarterback with numbers during the regular season.
Yeah. Exactly.
But when it counted the most,
Tom had a little bit more
Brady
clutch factor.
Was fucking walking old ladies across the street, fixing transmissions, helping the pizza guy, and still hitting the deep post to Randy Moss. I seen him do it.
Yeah, we never won Randy Moss, let's be honest.
We could have won.
Why would you bring up Randy Moss?
Bro, again, you're going against us.
But you ain't win with Randy Moss.
I know, right?
All right, he hit Edelman on the fucking slant.
There you go.
There you go, Edelman. Deion Brand.
Yo, Deion.
We can't even say Wes Welker because he didn't even win. That sucks.
You can say Gronk if you want.
Yeah, Gronk. Hernandez won. So
I didn't want to say it.
Why?
Man,
fuck
Hey man, we got killers on our team. Don't fuck with us.
Man, fuck Fuck that nigga.
Nah, yo, he did some fucked up shit.
Fuck that nigga. That's some whack shit.
As a Patriot, he was good.
Before Aaron Hernandez, you know what I mean, went that route. But if he never went that route,
on the field,
he would have been way better. He was
better than Gronk.
He was nice. He was nice.
Way better than Gronk.
As a player, if you take away if you just focus on the player, he was better than Gronk. Period. It wasn't even close.
But yeah. Chill, yo, Iceberg. Iceberg, you got anything to say about this?
I got a question.
Yo, Elon, you got anything to say? Go ahead.
I got a question. I'm in full agreement.
Huh?
So which team? Which one?
I think Tom.
What team you think he's gonna go to? Vegas, San Francisco, or Miami?
I said don't sleep on Atlanta.
Or Atlanta.
God. I love Atlanta.
I think Atlanta has a better chance of getting Lamar.
Yeah.
That's possible.
They got the money and the team. And draft picks. They
and the city. And the city.
And he wants to be in Atlanta. He's from Atlanta, ain't he?
Got your ass now.
I think he's from Florida.
Oh yeah, I thought it was from Florida.
All right, whatever.
That's why Miami.
Who doesn't want to be in Atlanta though?
Fan growing up as a kid.
I want to be in Atlanta.
Who don't want to be in Atlanta?
No.
You don't?
Man, I always want to go to Magic City so I can see ass and titties.
Magic, yo, I've been there. That shit's wild.
You heard?
Yo, them girls up on the fucking ceiling.
What my nigga Favi say? What my nigga Quavo and Favi say?
Cancel.
Turn Brooklyn into Magic City. Ass and titties.
I know what you're talking about.
Hundreds and fifties. Like, you might find me.
I said,
After I left Magic City, you might find me on a motherfucking corner somewhere like slump. Like, I'm going back tomorrow. I'm just gonna sleep here. I'm gonna be back in the morning for legs and
I had
eggs.
fun when I went.
You heard? I said, if I ever go to Magic City, bro, the next day you're gonna see me. You're gonna be like, "Where's Jared?" I'm gonna be slumped outside because I'm like, "Yo, I'm coming for legs and eggs."
So you want?
I ain't leaving this motherfucker.
You want to hear a story of Magic City?
No, we don't got time for that story. We gotta keep it. Yo, hold on.
But I do have a question.
What? Yo, hold on. Go ahead. Hold on. He's like, I'm a player.
I don't play that way.
Yo, so go ahead, Karen. Go ahead.
I have a question for the Patriot fans, right?
And don't be a smart ass.
If Tom Brady does pick a team and it's a team in the so the only two teams in the AFC East that would be looking for
Jets or Miami.
Jets of Miami.
If he went to the Jets of Miami,
I'd rather him go to Miami than Jets. Fuck the Jets. I hate the Jets with a passion.
Yo, I hate the Dolphins more than I hate the Jets.
It's because they always beat you at these points.
Yo, watch your fucking mouth, yo. Y'all niggas just started winning.
I can pick him in Miami.
Pittsburgh been having you motherfuckers in check for many years, bro.
Listen, the past 10 years we have the same amount of.
I hate the Dolphins.
Ben Roethlisberger. Listen,
Yo,
how many Super
Jets
Bowls
way
you
more.
got?
I don't know why.
We about to have one.
How many
Hey.
Super Bowls?
We might have one after this year.
Hey.
Fuck it. Down 3 offensive linemen. Who
Hey.
gives a fuck?
Let's put push-ups on it.
hey, Ben Roethlisberger's hamper-built ass had you niggas in check for many years, nigga.
I'm fat. Hold up. Because they got 3 missing
You heard?
offensive linemen. Hold up.
Exactly.
I do
Now
20.
they can change it.
Hey,
20?
you heard?
20?
Ben Roethlisberger
You said they
had
gotta win it, right?
Ben Roethlisberger's hamper-built.
Yeah, I said 50.
Fucking hamburger helper loving ass
Come on.
had you fucking kitty cats in check for many fucking seasons.
I
Nigga.
did. I said 50. He said
Nah, you gotta do more than 20. That's some bitch shit. I'm
Fuck out
fat.
of here.
Hell no, nigga, you fat, nigga.
I'm fat too, and I can do the fucking clapping push-ups. Like, fuck that bullshit.
Oh, 20.
All right, nigga. So
let's see it, let's see it.
I better see
I
this
wanna
energy
see
when
that.
we play basketball then.
Alright, whatever.
All right, nigga. All right, bet. Say less.
Push-ups don't involve my knee, but
So
whatever.
about that.
Outside.
About that. So next, in the next coming weeks, the dudes from the show are gonna finally set this motherfucker straight. These young motherfuckers, these young motherfuckers, they gonna do something. He got this motherfucker Iceberg talking about, yo, I can dunk.
And I'm just letting you guys know, we're playing our era basketball.
Yeah, you can dunk. You're fucking 2 pounds. The wind blows, you fly. What the fuck do you expect? You're a dandelion guy. Huh? 5'8".
Jordan, how tall are you?
Well, you ain't 5'8".
I am 5'8". You're 5'9".
So 5'9". Nigga, you on shackles, bro. You ain't getting the ball. Thomas
And
looks sorry,
Thomas,
you get the ball,
no offense, bro.
You ain't getting shit.
Thomas,
Your ass locked back in the corner, bro.
you know who Thomas is?
I'm not good.
Yo, you know who Thomas is? And I love my little brother to death. But you know who Thomas is? Thomas is that motherfucking monster from Monsters University, the purple nigga that goes, I'm here to laugh with you and cry with you. I want to touch it, and he touches all the sea urchins and swells up. That's Thomas, yo. Look, yo. When I say that, go look, put that picture up next to him. That's who Thomas is. So when we play basketball, we're just gonna throw a bunch of neon balls in the fucking circle. He's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I gotta play with those," and he's gonna get distracted. Ethan's dumbass ain't gonna.
Yo, Jared's definitely a nigga that's business guy.
Why are you talking about the bunch of
I'm breaking down the game. We're gonna distract Thomas.
him disrespect you like this?
We're gonna distract.
Film's gonna say
Ethan's
something
the one
completely
where-
different.
We're gonna distract Thomas.
That's what I. You know what I mean?
Yo, we're gonna tell Keanu there's a fucking chimichanga stand down the street. This nigga's gonna be chimichanga.
You better break.
Yo, Ethan, I'm just gonna fucking super glue his Crocs to the fucking.
I'm about to say, are you gonna play in Crocs?
No, Yo, you gotta play in Crocs, yo.
Come on.
And then Iceberg.
Iceberg look like he gonna.
We was gonna put a lot of fans on the court. Yo, Elon, you gotta be the ref that day.
Yeah,
you gotta be the ref. Just to make it.
all that shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta be the cameraman. My bad, yo. You gotta be the cameraman.
Call your own fouls.
Yo, check this out, right?
There ain't no fucking fouls, nigga.
Yo,
What
so
the
listen,
fuck?
right? So me, Iceberg.
Yeah, ref.
Exactly. I'm gonna put.
Yo, listen, right? Me, Iceberg.
Point, yo. He's gonna say foul.
I'm gonna put
hurry back so we can do that last subject.
Homie from from Longest Yard.
Yo. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. How you feeling? So, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware and been on social media. My man Blueface. My man is down bad. Especially the news that it happened today. The news was posted today. But
Surprise!
Surprise!
You gonna be a daddy.
He got Sarah from Land Before Time pregnant. Fucking Krishan, I ate a brick rock.
You know what's funny? Did you see the No Jumper podcast they were on with Sharp?
Hey, yo.
Because she said it in the beginning. It was like, I don't know if I'm pregnant or if I'm having my period. It's completely opposite. Bitch, which one is it?
Yo. Before we get deep into our opinions and I just want to say, I'm more with women empowerment, bro.
I'm all for that.
I love women. We was raised by nothing but the strongest independent women on the planet.
Love your mama.
I love my mother, love my grandmothers.
Love your grandma.
Love my sister. But what kills me is the people that, it's like, yo, you see how she acts, you see what she does, and then you're like, oh, yes, queen, like, live her life, like, let her be, da, da, da. But morally, as human beings,
Let that be a dude. Fuck that motherfucker.
that's how we act in public. Like, this is what we do. Granted, it's a reality show. Granted, they get money. Granted, whatever. They're celebrities. But bro, like, come on. Like, you should not be putting your hands, like, neither one of you keep your hands to your fucking self.
Yo, she hit him with a Hennessy bottle, my God.
Yeah, and then, and there's chicks that are applauding that shit. Like, what?
The little psychos.
And then it's like, yo, and I hate saying this, but that, like, it's like a weird double standard. If a dude was to smack a chick with a bottle,
He's going.
look what they did to Tory Lanez. Look how they motherfucking crucified Tory Lanez.
That's attempted murder.
Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, they make chicks, like, it feels like nowadays it's cool to act like it's cool to be like that.
They can get away with anything right now.
Like I said, keep your hands to your fucking self. But like, and then I watched the clips of when he was fighting her family, and Blueface, now whether right or wrong, Blueface, he was like telling his brother like, oh yeah, I hit your sister, granted, but is it okay for your sister to break into my house, smash all my windows, write her name in blood on my wall, steal my car, get arrested in Kentucky with fucking
put her hands on him first.
Opioids and shit, hit me, black my eyes, is that okay? Like, go cheat on me, is that okay? And then the brother goes, yeah, but you should let her shine more, like, see, nigga, what?
See, and that's the issue.
But you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I tell people that men, women don't matter. You put your hands on somebody, expect to get your hands put back on you.
Exactly.
See, me personally, it's not something I
But hold up, bro.
do no matter
But you
what,
gotta you gotta put it in perspective. I don't mean to cut you off, Keanu, but you gotta say it like this, bro. As I get what you're saying, but as men, you know damn well, get your ass up. If she's doing that nut shit, get the fuck up and out of there, bro. Because why you even put yourself in that predicament? Because you hit her, she hit you, you hit her back, nigga. She called her one time. He hit me. They don't give a fuck if she hit you first.
No, they take you both now.
They take you both now.
Yes.
School. You didn't pay attention to school?
They take them both now.
With an action, there's a reaction.
Equal and opposite reaction.
Listen, we don't.
No, listen, we're gonna fight for equal rights.
But that's the whole thing.
They gonna get these equal rights.
Equality.
You feel me?
But
listen, you got the balls to swing on a dude. You got the balls to get swung back. I don't give a fuck.
If I have a daughter,
now what if they hit? What if that female hit you like ChriseanRock? Hit the nigga with a Hennessy bottle? What if
that's attempted murder, my dude?
What if that was his? What if she hit him on? And boom, that nigga's done.
No, but I'm saying it shouldn't be your first thing to hit her back. Like, wait, just get up and walk. Like, I know it's easier said than done, but you got to think of you hit her back, nigga. She's going to call the cops, and you're going.
You shouldn't.
But I didn't know that you both go.
You both go now, yeah.
If did you? But you saw that shit where the brother and the dad tried to swing on him too. Left the dad leaking. Was like, I'm my daddy now.
Yo, what do you do as a
that's
father?
The wildest thing.
Like, what do you do? Your only job as a dad is to protect your daughter from the world. From, you know what I'm saying? And then her man
left you leaking,
busts your shit, and then tells you I'm her daddy now, and then she leaves with him.
So speaking,
I don't got a daughter no more.
Speaking as the only guy here with a daughter, nigga gotta die.
Yo.
Fuck you talking like, bro?
They both gotta die. My daughter too. She dead too.
Like we gotta plan this out. Like, listen, only way to save her is to kill this nigga.
Is to kill this nigga.
This nigga just left me leaking on national television.
Yo, that was bad.
I'm all over. Like, one as my manhood, nobody's gonna fucking unless I get this nigga back. Nobody's gonna take my cred, your street cred, whatever kind of credibility you got. That's gone. And then. Now the nigga is like making a fool of your daughter. Like that's your legacy, you know what I mean? That's your child. Like you said, you only got one thing to do is to protect your daughter. So it's either I gotta get my get back by whooping this nigga's ass and and I'm talking about like nigga, it's face to face, 1-on-1, nobody around.
Yo, we're fighting while that camera's rolling.
So,
like
I forgot who it was talking about this, and I get the sentiment of the fact that it's like.
Gotta die, man.
Gotta die.
Now, someone they call, oh, he hit me, this and that, and you like, you know the person, and you're like, yo, I didn't want to put my hands on you before, and I've done, when we was kids growing up, it's like, if it's your sister's son, it's like, I done grown up choking the shit out of you a couple times when you was growing up. Like, I know you did some reckless shit, what the fuck, but here's the problem with this.
Put the nigga on the phone.
Because I'll tell you this, I had a friend who used to call me and my other boy, all the time, cause she was one of my friends or whatever, and she's like, oh, this dude hit me, this and that, and she don't want nothing to happen to him, but she gets it, we'll go to school or whatever, she want to go to the police, whatever, do that, whatever you want to do, but then you end up back with him, and then you keep doing it, and it's a cycle. I'm like, yo, I told her, I was like, yo, straight up, don't call me no more, when this dude's hitting you, putting your hands on you, don't call me no more. Why? Because you want to end up right back with him.
Bro,
when you want me to do something, when you gonna end up right back with him, now I look stupid for putting hands. Now me and him have a problem for what?
Bro,
because you had an issue at that moment. Because I know you. You probably swung the motherfucker first.
Well, that's another thing too. Like I said, keep your fucking hands to yourself. Exactly. No one should be hitting each other. But yo, when I see Blueface, back to what you just said about her on No Jumper. Blueface said, yo, are you gonna? He basically said, are you gonna talk? Or are you gonna let me talk? She kept doing her shit. He was like, well, you can do the interview, or I can do the interview. She kept doing her shit, and then he told her, like, yo, you gotta leave. She didn't want to leave. She threw herself on the ground like a kid at the grocery store.
Yo, she broke the TV.
She kicked the TV, screaming his name. Yo, I'm sitting here listening to the podcast, and I'm saying to myself, yo, how pathetic. How fucking pathetic, bro.
She was like, oh, I called him a bitch. That's how the whole thing started. Because she called him a bitch. She's like, oh, you call me a bitch anytime you get frustrated with me, this and that. He goes, what I do to disrespect or frustrate you? And she couldn't come up with a fucking reason.
Kiani, you make some great coquito. And you put coquito in some Henny bottles, you know what I'm saying? Any liquor bottle. Yeah. You know how thick the bottom
of the bottom. The murder.
Like, if someone hits you or throws something, he said it was a glass, but on the show he said it was a bottle. On the Sharp show he said it was a glass glass cup. But on the actual show, he said it was a Henny bottle.
Shit, is there that one liquor bottle that don't break? Like you can bounce that.
Yeah, there's some thick ass glasses.
There's some thick ass glasses.
What's that? But I'm saying, what's that one that like everybody's saying like they'll drop it? Crown Royal.
That's what I'm saying.
You can just hear that ping.
Imagine getting that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Ping.
They're throwing that shit like a basketball too off the ground.
Now,
that
That shit ain't breaking.
Now,
You never seen that, Keanu? Go look it up, bro. I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
Niggas legit taking that shit on concrete and going, and it's just
Bouncing right
there
back
was
up
a-
at 'em.
no
There was
cracks, no nothing.
there was a meme on Facebook. Now, these aren't my words. I'm just telling you what the meme said. It said, "You guys demonized and critiqued and hated Chris Brown for what he did to Rihanna, but you praise and you guys say Chrisean is right for doing what she does." Now, I didn't fully agree with that, but I do feel in some type of way there's a lot of chicks out here, and I don't care who feels some type of way, there's chicks out here that real deal feel like this chick is like A1 day one. Like, this is something that should be applauded. Like,
And be them same girls that be like, fuck Chris Brown. And so I was having this conversation with a friend of mine earlier, and I was talking about, like, I feel like this whole situation, not to this extent, was Chris Brown. Because you come out with the stories of, she used to put her hands on him, and that's how you know what I'm saying, things like that. And then the whole night that it happened, she like, did some shit when he was driving and they was fighting. He stopped. He tried to pull up the car. And she took his mix, like his.
yeah, it was a whole fucking hullabaloo.
So I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm like, you see all that, but it's not as heightened. It wasn't as like known about as much. Both sides weren't known about because it wasn't on social media. Like,
bro, they're fucking blatantly telling you. Yeah, I fucking smacked him in the fucking head with a bottle. Yeah, I punched him in the
I
face.
thought you was gonna do it again in the fucking podcast. You walked over with a Henny bottle.
Yeah, I did this.
Yo.
Yo, but with this whole situation,
What?
you guys have to.
First of all, you're ratting. That's number one.
But with that whole situation with them two, you guys gotta take that shit way back to when that motherfucker had his little reality show.
The Blue Girls Club, yeah.
And nigga, just look how crazy she was on there, just trying to
Get his attention.
like that right there should have just showed you like, yo, one, this bitch is fighting everybody in the house. Like,
The bitch ran into a horse and knocked her tooth out.
So this may sound bad.
that's where we should have been like, that's the red flags all right there on that
that's
TV
crazy.
show.
Bro,
But that even before the TV show came out, he was on interviews saying that like, yo, I'm not gonna be fucking these girls. I'm not gonna be doing.
Well,
nothing
he was
with these
plowing
chicks."
all of them bitches.
So now it's like, yo, bro. And then before even all that, like you do the show, you were Blueface baby. Yeah. Alright.
Hold on, Jordan. Thomas, that's what you get to say. He was piping all them bitches.
That's what
Go
you
ahead, say it.
supposed to
Say
All them bitches.
All them bitches.
Put some bass in there.
He was
boys.
piping all them bitches.
He was piping all them bitches.
All them
Yeah, there you go,
bitches.
Tom.
The bitches.
Every time the word bitches come out, you gotta say bitches.
But I'm sorry. Like, I may get some hate for this type of comment, but like, you know, she ain't hot enough to be being that crazy. Like,
Bro,
She ain't what?
there's a crazy hot scale. You know what I'm saying? And when she falls in that crazy hot scale, she not hot enough
Bro.
to be acting like a 12.
Hold on,
a hot
Kiani, let's break it down. Hold on, let's break it
Body
down.
ain't-
She got like tattoos of his name, his face.
it's all. Yeah.
She had a tooth with his picture implanted in her face. She walked around for almost 2 years without a fucking tooth. Like, no offense. What fucking female, and no offense, we grew up with ratchet ass females, is walking around like this for a whole fucking year and is lit. This bitch looking like a fucking whole Rottweiler and everyone thinks she's lit. She bit whole bricks and everyone thinks she's lit.
Well, that's just the.
What? And then her response to Sharp. Now, mind you. Fuck Sharp. She threw a chair in Kai's in Kai's fucking house and put a hole in the shit like it was nothing. And then she told the nigga, "You got money."
But when she wanna look good, she'll look good as fuck.
Bro, I was gonna say that.
Bro.
Like,
Well,
she's
wanna
she's
look
definitely
good,
bad,
she'll
but
look
she's
good.
like.
Nah, but her personality and the way she acts makes her
Right,
fucking
exactly.
ugly, bro.
But I still don't think she.
Bro, she put a
she's
hole.
enough to be acting like
Kiani,
that.
if your mother ever seen you put a hole in someone's fucking wall and you told the nigga you got money, it's alright, you got money, your mother would punch you through that fucking camera. Am I lying? Shout out to Mama Kiani, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. But you know damn well she would.
That's just no home training though.
Who the fuck does that,
if you
bro?
look at her family in that video at the same time, it's like, yo,
I put a hole in someone's wall.
like, bro, no wonder where you get your
But you
shit
fixed
from.
it. She told the nigga, yo, you got money, you fix it.
Yo,
You threw a chair at my wall.
Yeah, but she just thinks like, well, now she can use her looks, but now she's with Blueface, so now she just thinks she's the shit. Because when she tried to get on the show, she was using her looks, but now she trying to show like, all right, now I'm trying to date Blueface. Now I gotta be damn near a crib. I gotta be down to be dating him. So now I got like, so bro.
Yeah, but it comes off as she just doesn't really respect.
And then,
but then she tells respect herself, bro.
Bro, she tells Sharp to shut the fuck up. He says, "Don't tell me to shut the fuck up." She tells him, "Yo, I got 60,000 on my body." That's the problem right there. You motherfuckers think material things makes you lit. Nigga, I can walk outside with fucking a Walmart t-shirt and some pajama pants and still be that guy. What makes you think you need material things to make you lit? That's the problem with you motherfuckers. That's the problem right there. You can't be yourself. What's so hard about being yourself? God made you you. You're the only you. But you want to be better than everyone else because you got this? Bitch, you was sucking dick to get that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Whoa. He went there.
I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you, bro. If no one's gonna say it, I will. That's corny as fuck. That's the problem with you people nowadays. You think material shit, it makes you lit. Sorry, it don't. J. Cole is that nigga. He don't look like he got no money, does he?
Look at Adam Sandler.
Does he? The nigga looks like Jesus out here. And he's lit as fuck.
Look at Adam Sandler.
Look at Keanu Reeves.
Say it with me. Jermaine.
Cole.
That nigga be on
Mr. Nice
public
Watch.
transportation.
Young Simba.
Young Simba. Force Hill.
Nigga be giving up his seat for people. Keanu Reeves.
I'm just saying, yo. If no one's gonna say it, I'll keep it 1,000 for you. You know what I'm saying? That shit is corny as fuck.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
But shit. Honest to God, bro. I mean, you guys, I know we all in agreement. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up seeing shit, and we know shit ain't cool, shit ain't right, but, you know, it is what it is. You know?
Well, I just know one person that would never put themselves in that situation. And that's my boy Rod Wave.
Baby, put your head on my shoulder.
He would never put himself in that
Yo,
situation.
what's that Rod Wave song I like? What's that shit? What's that shit I like, Jordan?
Not even talking about Rod.
You don't even know.
Find a way to bring him the fuck
Yeah,
up.
how Street Runner go? Oh, sorry I missed your call. I was on a jet. I been zoned out trying to figure out what's next. I think about you when I'm gone. That's it, yo, Tiani.
I'm gonna start hating Rod Wave just because he keeps bringing him up.
Yo, but the thing is, yo, you need to. I don't hate on Rod Wave. My thing is, I don't bang him like he does. I don't think Rod Wave is like on.
Now look at him. Oh, my was that? How my favorite song?
That's what it is.
How many times he brings him up?
My niggas in there, babe. We in there.
That's my shit right there.
Yo, copyright.
Yeah, copyright that shit. Hold up.
He ain't like that.
But yo,
Rod Wave's the real nigga. You know?
yo, fellas. I did.
I fucking told you every fucking.
He only played 10 seconds of it, so it don't even matter. He played 10 seconds of it, so he's good. But yo,
Man, somebody's ringtone. You know what I mean? Shut your phone off, yo.
yo, so fellas,
Good ringtone, though.
we're pressed for time, so I'm gonna keep it short. I want to thank you guys.
Do you want to talk about the Shannon Sharp shit real quick?
Oh yeah, shout out to my nigga Shannon Sharp holding it down, keeping it gangster. He wasn't backing down from no
He
Grizzlies.
said, "I bet you won't do it."
He said, skip.
I bet you here.
Skip. Talking on that bull jive, Skip. I wish they would. Skip. I wish they would. That's why they stayed over there. They stayed over there though.
But they dapped up at halftime.
Yeah, I bet you would, because he was about to put hands and feet all up in you niggas. Like,
I got able to get access to your locker room, nigga.
He said, Skip. They
He
Grizzlies.
said, "Press pass."
Grizzlies.
We parked in the same garage.
More like teddy bears, Skip. More like teddy bears, Skip. He said, "Go James." Go James had to tell me to chill out, Skip. I tell you. But yo,
hey, but that just goes to show you, yo, he's a real ass nigga.
shout out to Shannon Sharp,
At the
yo.
end of the day, that nigga was by himself.
Dude,
And that
Grizzlies
nigga had
win
his
that
whole team with him. You feel me?
Yo, why you hating?
I'm saying the Grizzlies win that.
I don't know. You sound like a hater,
bro.
But yo,
Because maybe he did what he. Maybe he went there for
I don't know.
the
Maybe you ain't hating. You're just hating.
Wait, no, let me talk. Let me
Go
talk.
ahead.
Hold on, we're pressed for time.
Let me cook.
We're pressed for time. Hurry
Let
up.
me cook.
Go ahead.
Maybe he was there to motivate them, and that was his sign of motivating them.
Oh, here we
All right,
go.
you know what I'm saying? He dapped them up at halftime.
Yo.
All right, so from
And
now on,
did they win?
when Jared goes and to my left, is like Tony, Jordan. You know what you started? Buzz Killington. All right?
Buzz fucking Killington.
Buzz fucking Killington. Fucking Debbie Downer over
You
there.
mad?
Debbie Downer,
I
Buzz
asked the
Killington.
question.
Yo,
I don't even know the answer. That's why I asked the fucking question.
yo, you don't got the answer, Sway. You don't got the answer, Sway.
You want the truth?
You can't handle the fucking
Ain't no
truth.
fucking
No,
truth.
you
Yo.
can handle the truth. That's
Yo,
my
check it,
line.
check it, check
That's
it.
my line.
Check it, yo.
Always stealing my shit.
Hey, this actually been a lit episode, and I appreciate you guys for keeping it all the way to 1,000 today. Yo, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Stitcher. Share the content. You know what I'm saying?
Like, share. It helps with the algorithm. To get
Definitely.
us out there. Help us.
Definitely.
Let us know what you guys want to hear.
And yo, it's free to show love and to share our shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a hater. But yo, appreciate you guys. This is the show. And tune in next week. We got more shit for you. Peace.
Much love.
It's